I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
How y'all doing, y'all? This is the Hired Gun, aka Rod Dunn, aka Gun. So, what we gonna do today? I'm just gonna hit play and just talk about wrestling. Talk about what happened Saturday. Talk about what happened yesterday. You know, first I'm gonna talk about me. I've been watching wrestling since I was 8 years old. You know, my first match I seen was the Ultimate Warrior against Hulk Hogan. Now, it's not where I stayed, you know, because, you know, it was just wrestling then for me. Then I seen Roddy Piper, and I seen the Ultimate Dragon, I seen Ric Flair, I seen people that I liked. You know, because I'm not a Hulk Hogan fan, I'm not an Ultimate Warrior fan, I'm not a Taker fan, I'm not a Sting fan, so that didn't do it for me. No, never did. Now, Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels are my favorite wrestlers. They did it for me. They made me stay. AJ Styles is another one. Finn, Kevin Owens, others. Strickland from AEW, you know, because I'm not just a WWE fan, I'm an AEW fan, I'm a TNA fan from back in the day. So, you know, wrestling was a thing for me. No. The only thing that I like more than wrestling is football. But I won't get into football right now. This is more about wrestling, you know, so. But I am a wrestling fan, a huge wrestling fan. So let's get into Saturday. So the pay-per-view was great to me. It was like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. You know, even without the CM Punk situation, it was a 9 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed some in the SummerSlam, Survivor Series. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So, you know, with the CM Punk thing, it made it even better. Maybe it made it like a 9.5 to me with the CM Punk thing. Even though I kind of knew he was showing up. You know, I kind of knew he was showing up. Because, you know, when WWE says, oh, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, 9 times out of 10, it happens. It happens. You know, and it happened. You know, but besides that, Jade said something and she deleted her tweet. There was other stuff. Johnny Gargano said something, you know, in the Rumbles, you know, Shinsuke. Even though on Monday he went after Cody, his promos was pretty much talking about CM Punk. It had stuff in there from CM Punk, just like when AEW was hitting around on the lines of CM Punk going there. It was the same sort of situation because Michael Cole said something, Seth said something, and Shinsuke said something. Other people said stuff in promo wise, but mainly Shinsuke. Shinsuke said something that stuck. Because every problem he had that had to be put in subtitles had something that CM Punk used to say. And then, you know, USA on Twitter or X, you know, they was saying stuff too. You know, so like I kinda knew he was showing up. I was still surprised when he did, because you know how it ended and everything. But it happened. It happened on Saturday. And again, Survivor Series was good without Punch showing up. Now, it made it better. It made Monday a must see. Like, Monday was a must see more than football was for me. Alright? And usually, it's 50-50 for me. No, it's 50-50 for me, usually, when it comes to stuff like that. But Monday, I was ready for Raw. Monday, I was ready to see what CM Punk was going to say. And let's not forget, Orton showed up Saturday too, in R-Truth. You know, but, you know, both of them showed up too. So it was a thing. It really was a thing Saturday. You know? Could things have been better Saturday? Yeah. Yeah. Like Escobar and Dragon Lee. And I'm a huge Dragon Lee fan. So let me get that straight now. I was happy when WWE signed him, because I was a fan of Dragon Lee before he even hit NXT. I was a fan of Dragon Lee when he was in ROH, and he was a television champion, and he was a tag team champion with Kenny King. Alright, like I've been a fan. Alright, and I was happy that WWE signed him, and he wasn't stuck in limbo over there in AEW. You know. Now, let me say this now. I'm gonna be as non-biased as I can when it comes to WWE and AEW and Impact or TNA. Okay? You know, I might sprinkle in some New Japan stuff. Alright? But I'm not gonna be a homer for WWE and a homer for AEW. Like, I'm gonna call it how I see it. But now, saying that, there was stuff that could have been better at Survivor Series. Like, the War Game matches were good. The Dragon Lee match with Escobar could have been longer. Let these guys have a 10-minute, 15-minute match. Could have been longer. Could have been better. You know, because I'm not even mad about the outcome of Dragon Lee taking the L, because he had to take the L, because Escobar turned heel and he's getting a push too. You know, but my only gripe with that match is it should have been longer. Now, other stuff at Survivor Series, it could have been better. I'm nitpicking that here. I'm nitpicking with the women's title match, because Rhea don't be Rhea, right? And the fans are gonna cheer for her regardless of the situation. Alright, the fans are gonna do stuff for her no matter what. You know, because she's over. Now, the only time she's probably not gonna be over is whenever she fights Becky. It's the only time that's gonna happen, that Rhea's probably not gonna be over with the crowd over Becky. I'm still over for Rhea. She's probably not gonna win that match, but I'm still for Rhea. Cause I'm a bigger Rhea fan than I am a Becky fan. Now, saying that match is probably gonna happen at WrestleMania. But any match that Rhea has with somebody new, the fans probably not gonna get behind the other female wrestler, because they don't know them yet. Alright? And some of that's Vince's fault. No, that's some of it. A lot of that's Vince's fault, because you know, when they got called up, he just put them in the back and didn't use them right. So now Triple H has to make sure this stuff happens now. Alright, now, like he has to make sure these wrestlers get called up and get used now. Alright, like he's doing that with the Creed brothers. They're undefeated. They've been winning. They've been getting pushed. You know, like that has to happen with the women's division now. Like all these wrestlers that got called up and they haven't been using them, they got to get used. They got to get pushed. You know, not to the moon, but they got to get pushed. Alright, so like whoever Rhea fights that's new, and people don't know him because they don't watch NXT, which I watch everything. I watch NXT, I watch Impact, like I said, I watch WWE, I watch AEW, I even watch New Japan when I can. You know, so this stuff gotta happen. You know, so saying that, the Rhea title match was good. It was good as much as it could be. You know, I don't know who she fights next, but it's probably gonna be Zoe Stark's partner. You know, and it's probably going to be one side of the game where Rhea getting the most pop and stuff because they don't know these women. Even if they've been there for like a good three to 2 years, they don't know them. And if they do know them, they know them as jobbers. So the women's division has to be elevated on both sides. Not just the champ side, because with champs you got strong champs, you know. Yeah, and it ain't just a Raw thing; it's a SmackDown thing too. Io, I love Io, and I'm glad she's champion, and I'm glad she's getting the push that she deserves. Because if it wasn't for Triple H, Io probably wouldn't be here right now. You know, Io, Data Kai, you know, they probably won't be here right now because they was ready just to leave. Matter of fact, you know, Data Kai and a lot of them were gonna leave because of the fact they didn't see a future of them getting called up and stuff or getting used right. You know, so. But other than that, Survivor Series was pretty good. It was a strong pay-per-view. So let's get down to CM Punk being there Sunday. That's Sunday, Saturday. Sorry, y'all. First, bear with me. This is my first episode, so just bear with me here. So, CM Punk. No. Let's never get to CM Punk first. Is it the R-Truth and Orton? Orton looked jacked. Right? You know, I'm not gonna say he was on steroids. I'm not even going that route. You know, people see somebody ripped, and the first thing they think about is steroids. And I don't think that. I think Orton is working out. He's been ready. He's been doing this thing, all right, to get ready for everything he's doing right now. You know, my opinion. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna say he's all roided up. I'm not doing that. Now, you know, I don't know about Orton saying that he can do another 10 years. Like he looked great Monday, and he looked great Sunday for what he did. That's Saturday for what he did. You know, but you know, I don't know what 10 years. Maybe 3, 4, 5 at the max. But I do see another title run. I do see him doing his thing. I do see him moving to SmackDown. I see that. And you know, if anything, you seen the rumbles and the signs and the seeds of him doing that Monday. So he got to go. For him to get to the bloodline, he got to go to SmackDown. So, and plus, you know, Raw is too star heavy right now. You got Punk, you got Orton, you got Seth, you got Cody, which I'll get to in a little while. You got Cody, you got Drew, You got Sammy. You know, top. It's too star heavy. So they're gonna have to move somebody over there. Even though Cody's gonna go over there eventually, but they're gonna have to move some other stars over there to balance out the star power. You know, plus you got Judgment Day. I mean, you know, so you're gonna have to move some stuff over to SmackDown because you know when SmackDown moves to USA Network, you know you gotta do something about that. So it was good to see Orton back. I didn't think he was gonna use the RKO to I didn't think he was gonna use the RKO as much as he's been using it lately because it's back. He's been gone for damn near 2 years because of his back. He had a back surgery. And it was a real serious one too. At that, now so much that the doctor said that he shouldn't wrestle anymore. You know, but here we are. He's here, and he's jacked, and he's RKOing everybody and saying that Maria's gonna get RKO'd eventually. Okay. It's coming. It is definitely coming. All right. The R-Truth thing was good. You know, funny man. Good to see him back because you know he had a stereo incident too. You know, like he tore. I forgot what he tore in his leg, but you know he's been going for a minute too. So it's good to see him back. It's good to see them using him. You know, you know, look. The comedy scenes is whatever with me in wrestling. And R-Truth is good at doing that. I missed the R-Truth in Impact. I keep saying Impact. I missed the R-Truth in TNA when he was the first NWA World Champion over there in TNA. You know, I missed that R-Truth. I missed that guy. I wish they went back there and not this whole little Jimmy stuff and all the other stuff, you know? But good to see him back too. You know, I hope they use him properly. You know, but we'll see. It looked like him and JD gonna have a feud, which is cool. All right. CM Punk thing. Happy to see him. You know, I was happy to see him when he was in AEW, but that was chaos over there. I think CM Punk understands that this is his last run, last chance. You know, because even though he had a chance to go to TNA, because TNA wanted him bad too, and from what I hear, it was a similar offer that he had from WWE. Now, oranges and apples when it comes to this situation. Just like it was orange and apples with AEW, you know, or Punk. You know, look, Punk has to know that this is it. Yeah. Now, saying that, Punk coming back to WWE, he's probably gonna get what he wants. He's probably gonna get the stuff that he was bitching about the first time he left. Punk's probably gonna main event. He's probably gonna main event a WrestleMania because it's 2 days now, so this shouldn't be an issue, right? He's probably gonna main event a WrestleMania, and he's probably gonna go over the 2 things he bitched about. Now, let's do it for Punk. Nah, the 2 people that should be worried about this is Gunther and Seth Rollins. More Seth Rollins than Gunther. Gunther is just going to get stuck in mid-card hell right now because of the fact that somebody got to go back. So somebody got to get shuffled back a little to the Punk. Somebody got to get shuffled back because of Orton. And it's Gunther. because you know Gunther was probably gonna take the belt from Seth, and that's probably not gonna happen now. Now that's not saying he won't be champ eventually. That's not saying that, but it is saying that he's gonna be stuck in limbo for a minute. All right, because you got Orton and you got Seth. I mean, you got Orton and you got Punk now. And like I said, Orton's probably going to SmackDown, so that's probably we can just leave that alone. All right, and Cody's probably gonna go to SmackDown. I mean, you know that probably Cody's gonna go to SmackDown too. As I get to that eventually, you know. So, but the Seth thing is a problem because when it's time for Seth and Punk to fight, and it's probably gonna be for the title, Seth is gonna lose. And I'm a Seth fan. Hey, let me not take that away right now. I am a Seth freaking Rollins fan. On whatever he does, I'm a fan. But this is going to be the second guy that left WWE and has been in AEW that he's going to lose to. Alright? Because he lost to Cody. And he lost to Cody 3 times. And I'm a Cody fan. Like, he's first. Period. Cody, like anybody that knows me that I am a Cody Rhodes fan. Period. But saying that, he lost. Like Cody beat Seth 3 times, and one of them he got a torn pec. Okay. Let's not forget that. So when he fights CM Punk, who left and ain't been here in 10 years, alright, Seth was finna lose. Again. All the work he put in to be the top champ in Raw. Let me say that. Let me not say he's the top champ, period. Even though I feel that way. Let me not. He's the workhorse. Okay? Bad back and all. He's the workhorse. Alright? And saying that, he is going to take the L for the second time to a guy that left and came back. And Seth hasn't went anywhere. He hasn't went he hasn't went anywhere. He's been here since day one. Okay? Day one. And he's going to take the L to CM Punk. Just like he took the L to Cody. It's fucked up. It is, but money is money. And like I said, CM Punk's going to get everything he wanted. Okay? Alright? You're going to get everything he wanted. And probably then some. If he stays healthy. And I might say it's fucked up, but I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for it all. Now, Cody, let's talk about that. So, I don't know how Cody's going to get to SmackDown, but he's going to get to SmackDown. I don't know if he's going to win the Royal Rumble again, but he's going to get to SmackDown. Okay? Because he got to finish the story. And the story is not beating Seth for the belt. The story is beating Roman Reigns for the belt. It should have happened last year, but it didn't happen. Because they want to get to 1,000 wins with him. Alright, and that's cool. Okay? And I can understand it. And it's cool. But the story has to be finished with Cody. And he got to get to SmackDown. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how he's gonna get to SmackDown. He could win the Rumble again. He could go in first and win it that way. Because you know, some people complain about him coming in number 30, and winning that way. You know, so he could come in 1 or top 5 and win it, and go to SmackDown. Or he could get traded to SmackDown eventually, because he was at SmackDown a couple weeks ago, and we don't know what he was talking about or what the GM. We don't know why he was there. He interfered in the Jimmy matchup. You know, he interfered in that, so we don't know why he was there. So, but he's gonna get to SmackDown. All right, he's gonna get to SmackDown some fashion. He's gonna get to SmackDown. Has to happen. Has to happen. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for him to finish the story because he deserves to be champion. Cody deserves, despite whoever thinks different about it or thinks he's not that guy. All right, I think he's that guy, and a lot of other people think he's that guy. All right, and he's mad over it. He's mad over with the crowd and everything. He sells out arenas. All right, he's high on the merch. All right, it's just time. It's time to make my boy a champion. Okay? There's reasons why he didn't take the belt from AEW, and he put that thing in that he couldn't be champion over there because he didn't want that belt. The only belt he wants is the belt that they took from his daddy. And I'm gonna tell you that now, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that now. Every time Cody talks about his father, I cry. I want to cry. So, today I think about my father. Alright, and it's just a soft spot for me. It really is. Alright, it's just time to finish the story. I don't care how long Cody holds the belt for. He just needs to get the belt. Alright, I'm a prime example of he should have got it last year. He should have got it when he was younger. He should have got it then. He should have been the guy then. But him leaving and making a name for himself in the Indies and in AEW made him better. It made him the guy he is today. So that had to happen. That had to happen. So I'm happy it did happen. So this is the first episode, y'all. I can talk more if I really wanted to about wrestling. All right, but I'm gonna wrap this up. But what I am gonna say is this. This is probably gonna be a Tuesday thing, so I can watch wrestling and talk about it more. It's probably gonna be a Tuesday thing and a Saturday thing, so I can watch Raw and talk about it on Tuesday, or pay-per-view on Saturday or Sunday, and then talk about it on a Tuesday and get it out there. And then Saturday is probably for a SmackDown and whatever else I'll watch. The Saturday thing is probably a SmackDown, AEW, and some Impact up in there. I'm talking about more wrestling. I might sprinkle in some football here and there, because I am a Patriot fan. Okay, I'm a Patriot fan. I watch football. The reason I won't put this on a Sunday because I kind of like de-watch from wrestling from all over the week. I watch wrestling all week. I really do. So pretty much I'm gonna just come here Tuesday, talk about wrestling. Come here Saturday, talk about wrestling. Next Saturday. Saturday, talk about wrestling. And we go from there. Y'all make sure you check out New Breed. Okay? Without New Breed, this don't happen. Without New Breed, I don't got the confidence to do this kind of stuff. I didn't think I would be able to talk 30 minutes right now, but I am. I am more comfortable than I have ever been on this computer, on this mic, you know. But I will be doing this more. Y'all make sure you gotta check out New Breed. Y'all make sure just check out E-Fed stuff in general. Okay. But check out New Breed. Check out New Breed. You know, we got some stuff on the channel that that y'all should love and get to see. Thinking about doing some other stuff. Like I said, this is the first episode, so just bear with me. All right, y'all. It's the High Gun. First episode. I'll see y'all later. Peace.